everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle, and today we are going to be reviewing The Science of Breakable Things by Tay Keller. I'm really excited to be reviewing this book, but before you get into this book review, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that like button. And without further ado, let's get into this book review. So this book, I'm going to give you guys my rating first. I think I'm going to give this book a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed reading this book. It definitely was a page turner. And it wasn't one of those books where I would just want to skip all of the content in the middle of the book and just skip all the way to the ending of the book. I actually really enjoyed the idea of this book and the lessons. And not only that, but I also enjoyed the characters' personality. And I honestly picked up this book just because of the back, because I thought it was the description, because I thought it was really interesting, and I really wanted to read a book about this. And this book is basically about a girl. Her name is Natalie, and she has numerous amounts of problems, which many of us can relate to, and some may not. But she has friendship problems like everybody. She had a friend, her name was Michaela, and Michaela used to be her best friend. They used to do everything together, and then suddenly Michaela turned into one of those popular girls and turned away from Natalie. And now Natalie's best friend is Twig, who is upbeat, who is very bossy. You know, she not bossy in a bad way, but bossy in like a good way. She's confident, she's sure about everything that she's doing, and she's very energetic. She's always there to push Natalie back up when Natalie needs it. And in this book, Natalie's mom is supposedly has depression or is sick. Natalie doesn't really understand what's happening because her parents aren't really letting her in. And her dad is a therapist, and her mom used to work with plants, and she really, she's not very good at science. Her mom loves science. So she has like this sort of appreciation for plants because her mom loved them, right? So her mom's not dead, but her mom's not really saying anything. She hasn't been showing up to family dinners, or dinners, not family dinners, but just dinner. She probably just like eats inside of her room. She doesn't really socialize, she doesn't communicate, she just lays in bed all day. And Natalie is kind of confused, and she's kind of angry. And I don't think Natalie realizes that, even though like she's bottling up all of her anger, and she doesn't realize that she has all of this anger built up inside of her. And finally it managed to bubble right out. It's like when you have a bottle of soda and you've shaken it up, and you know when you're little and you have no idea what's gonna happen when you open up the bottle because you're just messing around and shaking it, and then all of a sudden it just like, you know, the soda just bursts out in your face and fizzes and makes a mess, right? So kind of like that. And I really thought that was super interesting. I don't think we see or we talk about this often, where sometimes you're bottling up your emotions until it's too late and it's all come out at the worst time. And Natalie herself, she's not the best at school. She's trying her best at science. Not really trying her best, actually, I take that back. I think she's trying for her mom, and all of a sudden this contest comes up. It's like an egg contest, and if she can win it, she gets $500, and with that $500, she can fly to New Mexico with her mom to get this blue flower, and it's supposed to be very pretty. And her mom and her spent a long time having it bloom, and it was a beautiful flower. But now that her mom isn't really socializing, she's kind of shut everybody out. This blue flower has died along with all of the other plants in the greenhouse that they have in their backyard. And Natalie had at first tried to save these plants, but eventually gave up because her mom wasn't coming out. Now, would Natalie have attended or signed up to do this egg contest if her mom wasn't sick? No, probably not. She actually needs the money so that she can, try and get her mom out of bed. And I was actually sitting here thinking about what the lesson of this book would be, and it's actually quite interesting. I myself am still fumbling a little over it, but what I think it is that sometimes when people shut you out or aren't going through the best time of their lives, or just aren't able to socialize, aren't able to open up, which is a problem that everybody struggles with, aren't able to open up, and you get frustrated, but sometimes we have to see the perspective from others, and sometimes we have to take a risk and try and understand what's going on, whether it's being like Natalie, trying to win an egg contest, whether she wins it or not, trying to get her mom at least out of bed and at least socializing, even if it's just saying hi or hello every single day at every single meal. And also something else that I got from this is that you just need to, sometimes you need to do something, sometimes you need to take action yourself instead of waiting for others to do that for you, because sometimes others are actually waiting for the same exact thing, and you just need to take the initiative yourself. And I don't think this just applies to this sort of situation, it applies to a lot of different situations. Like sometimes all of your friends, they want to play this certain game, and it just keeps on happening to you because you just keep on accepting and you're not really putting any effort into what game you want to play, and then you finally tell them, hey, let's play this today. That wasn't necessarily the best example, but there's definitely many different situations that this lesson could apply to. Tay Keller did a great job of showing emotions, a great contrast and everything. I gave this book a 9 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10 because I do not necessarily think it reached that, legendary mark, great book. But I definitely do think it's a great book that everybody should read. And absolutely loved this book, absolutely loved the plot, the main protagonist's personality, and I think you guys should check it out. And if you guys would like to check this book out, then make sure you check out the description box below, where I will leave the links down below for Amazon, Google Books, and Barnes & Nobles. And if you don't want to buy this book, then if you look at the Google Books website, then it'll actually show you on the bottom right or left corner of your screen whether or not it's available at your library. So make sure you check out this book, make sure you read it, and let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any other suggestions of what types of videos you guys would like to see me make, and what types of books you guys would like me to review, and any suggestions of what I should be reading and reviewing for you guys next. So as you guys know, I have a sneak peek to my book reviews where I show you guys what the next book I'm going to be reviewing looks like. And I don't have the book in person with me, but I'm sure you guys are seeing a picture of the book on your screen pop up right now. So here it is. And I'm so excited to be reviewing this book, and honestly, I can't wait to make another video for you guys. I just want to thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me. And if you haven't already, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that like button right now. So yeah, that is my book review, and I post every single Sunday, so make sure you check out my page, make sure you check out my last video, and without further ado, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. Bye guys!